final year to the HND class. Okay, so as he said, from next session onwards, like we'll divide the class, separate the class, and we'll have a different session for HND ISD as well as a different session for the final year. Okay, so today's class, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide the class into two different categories. Okay, first I'll be looking after the final year and their way of doing the research. Then I'll come to the HND and their way of doing the research. Okay, so like hope everyone will be having patience enough to listen to others also, and like we can have some knowledge on this. So is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So like how many of you new to this class last week? There are so many people like who didn't attend, but I can see somewhere around 29 to 30 participants for the today's class. I think somewhere around 15 to 20 students are new to the class.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Those are Madhusha, the new HND Kotagena student, but I have sent you the
New
previous
HND.
class
Okay.
link. Yeah, I have sent
Okay.
you
Okay.
the previous class link. They have already referred that.
Okay. Great. That would be great. Okay. Fine. So like let me start from the final year point of view. Okay, thank you so much. I got 7 emails from you from the final year teacher education students. I didn't expect that much. I thought only 1 or 2 will be sending, but 7 research proposal I have got, and thank you so much. Like how many are there in the class for the final year?
13.
13. No, okay. 7 out of 13 has sent. That's great actually.
So
Those
your
who
email address is madhu@idmedu.lk, right?
Yes, madhu@idmedu.lk.
Okay, I sent it.
Okay. And when I'm going through the research last night around 10 p.m. one has sent me. Okay. Thank you so much. Uh, so like, do you want me to like go through like awake all the nights and like go through your emails and like do you need to ask?
Class actually.
Okay. Good. Uh,
No, Jerome is there.
okay. What we will be discussing is we'll be discussing.
I'll ask him to come out. Oh, okay. In the meantime. Okay, bye.
Who is that?
Janaki mute.
Students, for your kind information, we are doing online class, and this has been recorded. Okay, like yeah, and will be uploaded on the YouTube. So like,
no.
please be careful. Whatever you are talking, like please mute your audio and talk. Okay. First thing, I would like to share for all the people. Common thing is, okay. Can you see this Word document?
That research.
Word document? No, right?
No, only
No, sir,
PowerPoint.
we can
Only
share
PowerPoint,
the
no?
PowerPoint slides.
Okay, 1 second. Now?
Now okay, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Final year students as well as HND students, like please go through this very carefully. Okay, this would be the format for the research. Like last week, everyone was asking, no, like what to do, and all these things. Okay, for making very simple, what I have done is I have given you the main topic as well as subtopic also. You just need to put your content under each and every topic. That's it. Okay, you don't need to stress much. You don't need to worry much.
Okay, sir. That is
Okay.
great.
Okay,
So
that's a big relief.
I
okay.
know when we hear that.
Okay. So I know you know. Okay. I know I know everyone will be struggling. Okay. Last minute, last night, like you will be calling your supervisors, me, and ask like, sir, what to write and what are the topics to be done and all these things. No. So in order to avoid all these things, what I have done is I have like made a format which is a standard and acceptance by all the universities. Okay. I'm not saying this is the right one, but this is a standard one. You can add points to this, or you can remove the some of the title as well. That depends on you. Okay. So this is a standard one. Okay, this is a standard one for all the people who are doing the research. And when it comes to IST or HND, okay, here you don't need to worry about the literature review part. Okay, you don't need to worry about the literature review part, as well as you don't need to really worry about the methodology, like entire methodology part. There will be few things like you can remove from this standard format, which I'll be teaching you when I'm taking a separate class for you. But for an idea, just have a look at these things. Okay, so like this is mainly for the final year. For the HND and IST, you can use this, but this is too much actually for you. You can remove a few topics from this format, and you can do this, which I'll be teaching you in the separate class. Is that clear? HND and
Yes.
ISD?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay. So like first thing, what you have to do is you have to have an introduction. That is chapter 1. Okay, totally, see chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Totally, you are going to write 8 chapters. Finally, students, you are going to write 8 chapters. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry for interrupting. Can you zoom a little more?
Can I zoom a little more?
Miss
Now clear?
Hafila,
that's
this
good.
is already clear.
You can zoom it.
Really?
Yeah.
Now fine.
Yeah, that's better, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, people like please do not send anything on the chat window. It will be a bit distracting. Like once I'll ask you to like stop or something, like during the break, you can type and ask me the doubts there. Huh? Okay. See, when it comes to format, okay, there are 8 chapters to be done. Okay, as I said, final year students, you need to write somewhere around 6,000 to 7,000 words, and you need to focus mainly on the topic as well. Okay, so now why I am giving this is I got 7 format here. I mean, like I got 7 topics yesterday. I mean, like, throughout the last week, and I have gone through the. Okay, I'll be sending you this format. Don't worry, yeah. I'll be sending you this format. As I said, like do not send anything on the chat now. Like once I complete this, then you can ask your doubt or whatever the things. Okay. So I got 7 topics yesterday. That means like what I wanted to do is I wanted to discuss those 7 topics in the class, and those who didn't do it, or like the people who are struggling to get the topics, I'll be help them to choose a topic or put it in a proper way. Okay. Now with your topic in your mind, okay, you just think what you can do for introduction chapter 1. Then under introduction chapter 1, what you have to do is you have to do the background of your study, rationale means like why you have choose that one. Then you have to do a research focus, then aims and objective of study, then if possible value of the research also you can add. Okay, these are the things you have to add in the introduction part. That is under background, rationale, research focus, aims and objective of the study, value of the research. Value of the research is actually optional. It's not compulsory. If you want, you can add, or else like you can like avoid those parts also. Then second part is very important, is actually the literature review. Literature review, I'll teach you now how to do the literature review. Introduction, as well as I'll teach you the conceptual framework in the next class. Conceptual framework is very, very important topic. I'll teach you in the next class. Then when it comes to the chapter 3, you have to have a research philosophy, research approach, research design, research strategy, data collection, sampling, data analysis, ethical concern, limitation. Okay, you might be wondering what the hell like I can write under the research philosophy, approach, design, blah blah things. Okay, so not to worry, I'll be teaching you those things also, like what to write under philosophy, approach, design, strategy, data collection, sampling, data analysis, ethical concerns and limitation. Then when it comes to data collection, chapter 4, you have to have 2 kinds of data. You can have a quantity, you can have a quality data collection. Then after collecting the data, what you have to do is you have to put it on a findings. Like you have to graphically represent those findings. Like you might have an qualitative data, you might have a quantitative data. Okay, what you have to do is you have to put it on the final graphical representation, so that like you can prove that okay, this is what like I have find out through the research. Okay, that is the analysis of findings. Then finally come to conclusion and recommendation. Then comes the references part and appendix. Okay. So this is the basic format you are going to do your research. That means like you, as I said, like you have time till July, no? Final year? Yes. Okay. So until July, what you have to do is you have to do each and every chapter. So as I said, this is a standard format. This is not only the format, but you can search and get some other format also. But this is a standard format, which will be helpful for you. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll be sharing this document also across. By any chance, everyone got the slides of last week?
No, sir,
We didn't get any.
We didn't get
slides.
it.
You didn't get anything, no? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, one question.
Yeah.
Sir, so if we stick to this, what that you have, the topics you have
Format.
given, no,
Okay.
no problem. If we stick to this same thing, same
Okay.
pattern of writing, is it, no, it's going to be a problem or we have to change?
No, I didn't understand.
As in, like you have given the topic areas that we have to cover, no? So
Okay.
we can stick to this, or we have to like do our own thing.
No.
What I want to know.
See, this is actually the format of your research.
Okay.
Okay. See, this is the format you have to write. You have to start with the introduction. You have to start with background, rationale, research focus, aims and objective, value of the research. Then you have to start with the literature review, introduction, conceptual framework. Then you have to come to the methodology. This is the format and the flow of your research, how you should submit your final report.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
These are the topics where you can include all your contents, the findings, the research works. See, you will be searching and finding so many data, so many contents, no?
Yes.
Okay. So all these things you have to put it under each and every topic like this.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the
Thank you.
format. This is a clear format, standard format. So it will be easy for you.
Okay.
Okay. See, like it's not, see, until your HND, until your fourth semester, okay, you had the assignments to do. So assignments, what assignments have done is, we'll be giving you the question, task 1, task 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. What based on the assignment questions, like you wrote down the answers, no?
Yes.
But in this research, what you will be doing is, you have to find all the contents and analysis, all these things, no? So you will be putting under each and every topic like this.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Clear, sir.
Is that clear to everyone? Is there any doubt? Let me know.
Sir, Setu Lakshmi here.
Yes, Lakshmi.
About the literature review and methodology, you said that in the beginning you said that it is not of that importance. If we want, we can skip.
No. Literature review and methodology, I asked the fourth semester, that is the ISC and HND student to skip, not the final year.
Okay. That's what I was a bit confused because. Okay.
Final year students have to stick to this format. If you don't have a literature review in your final research, simply reject. That's it. No other choice.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So final year teacher education student have to follow this strict format.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes. Any other doubts? No problem. Like any doubt, if it is a useless worst doubt also, no problem, ask me, so that like you're clear in your mind. No doubt. Okay. So like let's assume everyone is clear. There are two things, there are two ways which you don't get doubt actually. One, if you understand completely, you don't get doubt. Second thing, you don't understand anything also, you don't get doubt. Which category you are in?
Good question, sir.
You understand completely and you didn't understand anything.
Category, but then
Just one, sir.
Waiting
For now,
for the
no
research,
doubts.
sir.
understood.
Understood.
For the moment,
Okay,
no.
good.
Waiting to start the research, sir.
Okay, good.
Until we start the research, sir.
Then of course we will have, yes. Once we start,
be-
we might have.
Yeah.
Okay, you might have. Like obviously you have to have doubts, huh? No problem at all. Okay. This is the first thing, like a format I'll be sending you. Be clear with this. Okay. Do not skip this. This is the basic minimum requirement of the research format. You cannot skip anything from this. Okay. But if you want, you can add so many other things as well. So like do not skip this format. This is very important format. And the entire that is the entire 6,000 to 7,000 words should come under chapter 1 to chapter 6. That is till the conclusion and recommendation. When you're writing the reference appendix, like a word count won't be counted. So chapter 1 to chapter 6 word count is counted. So like you have to put all your 6,000 to 7,000 words under this. Even for a easy purpose, what I'll do is I'll give you another option also. By next class, I'll give you like chapter 1 500 words, chapter 2 700 words, something like that. I'll break down and I'll give you.
That's great.
Okay. See, I'm giving you everything. What you have to do is sit and do the research. That's it. Huh? Nothing else. Or else, like, if you all want me to do the research also, that also fine. I'll write and give it to you also.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So that's great, sir. That would be the best option.
I know, sir.
One question.
Yeah, please.
6,000 and 7,000 was, is it the
Sir, you got recorded, huh?
Sorry.
So you have to stick to the words now.
Yeah, because
Yeah. Okay.
Recorded.
Recorded. Oh, sorry. Off the record.
No,
Delete
no,
those
sir.
things. Okay.
no, sir, you have now just said it.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
we have to write only 6 to 7,000 words. 6,000.
Yeah, 6
Yeah,
to
so
7,000.
enough. Yes,
Yeah,
6,000.
exactly.
No, because
Sir,
they
were you able to clarify regarding that? Because
Yeah,
at the
that's
beginning
fine.
we got to know it was around 10,000.
That's
I'll clarify and I'll confirm you by the next class. No worries.
That's what I want to know. Otherwise, I
Okay,
have no
sir.
problem of writing 7,000. I would be really glad.
I would end up with 6,000, a minimal.
No.
See, why I stick to 6 to 7,000 is like for a bachelor's degree. Okay, you're doing 6 to 7,000 would be fine. Even though if you write 8,000, 9,000 words also, no problem at all. Why? Because the amount you write more, the content you write more, like will clarify your research further. So like that's not to worry, but I'll confirm you the exact word count by next class. Not to worry much. Okay.
Sure.
So like yeah, we'll move on to the next part. What I wanted to do is like I'll share another. Okay, can you all see this one? Selecting a topic.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, final year as well as all the HND and IST one. Okay. Make sure like you see this one. Okay. So when you're selecting a topic, I got only 7 topics till now. Okay. Riyaza, Nipuni, Setulakshmi, Yasuntara, Safina, Janaki, Sujani. Okay. So others also like try to make.
Sir, I sent in the morning.
You sent in the morning. I'm really sorry. Like I haven't checked the email today morning. Okay. It's supposed to be sent at least by yesterday night. It's okay. No problem. Okay.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So like it's our usual thing now from our school age. Like what we do, like do the
Class
homework.
forward.
Do the homework. Go to the class and do the homework and keep our notebooks under the table. Yeah. Okay. See, like when you're selecting a topic, okay, first what you have to do is you have to brainstorm for ideas. Okay. HND and IST students also like please make sure like you're having an attention for this. So this is very common thing. How to choose a topic. Okay. First thing is brainstorm your ideas. Okay. Brainstorm your ideas in the sense in your particular area. What are you good at? Okay. What's your favorite area to be researched? and what are the things you can research more and more and do it. Okay, so you have to first brainstorm for ideas. What are the things, what are the problems, current problems you are seeing in your particular area? What are the things you can research for, and what are the things you got interested in? And when selecting a topic, be very careful. If you are not interested in particular topic, don't choose that. Why? Because it's very difficult for you to do the research when you are not showing interested in doing the particular research. Okay, so first thing what you have to do is you have to brainstorm for ideas. Okay, please note all these things, huh? Like whenever I'm saying things, like note it down. Second thing what you have to do is choose a topic that will enable you to read and understand the literature. Yes, so when you're choosing a topic, okay, when you're doing the research, you have to go through and read so many books, so many articles, so many journals. Okay, so your topic must enable you to read and understand those stuffs. Okay, why? Because you're not the one like who is inventing the research, I mean who is inventing a new stuff. No, what you're going to do is you're going to find a problem, or you're going to find a topic which is already exist and like already has been made some research on it. So you're going to read and do it. So when you're doing that one, you have to choose a topic in such way you can read and understand the literature, that is like earlier works. Okay, which is what we are going to do under literature review. Third one, ensure the topic is manageable and material is available. Exactly. Okay, so when you're choosing a topic, you have to be very, very careful that topic is manageable in the sense when you're writing 6,000, 7,000 words, whether you have the content to write 6,000, 7,000 words and enough materials are available to support your research works. So you have to make sure that your topic is manageable as well as material is available. Make a list of keywords. Yes, when you're choosing a topic, you have to make a list of keywords in your topic. Okay, I'll show you the example also, no worries. Be flexible. Define your topic as focused research question. Yes, research and read more about your topic, then formulate the thesis statement. So when you're selecting a topic, you have to make sure all these factors are covered. Okay, for example, this is one of the research title. Okay, analyzing women entrepreneurship paradigm in developing countries, strategies for improvement. See, when you break down this one, okay, you can easily find out you have a problem. Okay, in developing countries there is no proper women entrepreneurship. You have a problem. Problem is identified. What you are trying to do is you are trying to analyze that part. This is the second part, analyzing. Yes, this is the second part. Third part, what you are trying to do is you're giving us strategies for improvement. That is the solution. So when you're choosing a topic, you have to have the problem. You have to say what you're going to do, that is analyzing, and you have to say the conclusion, that is strategies for improvement. Okay, so your topic must cover all these three areas in one particular topic. When you're choosing one line or two line or three line, okay, your topic should have the problem, then what you're going to do, then a solution for that. See, problem is what? Women entrepreneurship in developing countries. Second thing, what you are going to do, you are going to analyze the paradigm. Paradigm is nothing but a pattern, a model in developing countries. Third thing, strategies for improvement. So this would be your conclusion or a recommendation, solution. Okay, so when you're choosing a topic, you have to have all these three elements in your particular topic. Okay, so you have to be very, very careful when choosing a topic like this. Now with this topic, okay, put down all these things. Choose a topic that will enable you to read and understand the literature. Yes, so there are so many women entrepreneurship pattern model in the developed countries. Okay, so you have to read and understand those things. Ensure that topic is manageable and materials are available. Yes, this particular topic you can manage, as well as there are enough material about women entrepreneurship. Second, third thing, make a list of keywords. Yes, here what are the keywords available? Women entrepreneurship, developing countries, strategies, improvements. These are the keywords. Be flexible. Yes, this is a simple topic where you can be flexible and make a conclusion. You can either say there is no strategies, or you can say like there are enough strategies. That can be done, like flexible ending can be done. Define your topic as a focused research question. Yes, so this is a focused research question. Analyzing the women entrepreneurship paradigm in developing countries. This is very focused. We are going to talk about only women entrepreneurship in developing countries. We are not considering about developed countries, or we are not considering about the underdeveloped countries. So we are going to do this. Sorry, we are going to do this one as a focused research question. Then research, read and more about your topic. There are so many things. And finally, we come to a conclusion about thesis statement. Okay. So when you're choosing a topic, you have to have this one, a sample like this. Clear?
Sir,
Yes.
we can't see the whole sentence, sir. Can you just minimize?
Hafila, you can slide the slide. Just
No,
put your
right, sorry.
finger on the
Okay, fine. No, okay, sir.
Now fine.
So I have two doubts.
Yes.
Is it time
Yes,
to ask
please.
those?
Yes, please.
Okay, so now the research topic, about the research topic, whatever you told till now, it was very clear.
Okay.
The doubt is this topic is it's from more than one countries. So for our topic also, can we choose some other country or more than other country or common countries? That is one doubt. And second doubt is whether the assignment topic which we choose, the B.Ed people choose, have to stick to education.
Okay. See, this particular topic is actually a sample topic. I just wanted to show you. Okay. Like, do not stick to this. What I wanted to show is, this is how you have to choose the topic. Okay. A topic should have the problem. A topic should have the work. A topic should have the solution for this. Okay. See here, even though this particular topic says in developing countries, this research work has been done based on Sri Lanka. Okay, even though topic says in developing countries, this particular research has been done based in Sri Lanka. Okay, so it's always better to stick your research inside Sri Lanka would be fine. Okay, when you go outside, like it will be very difficult. Why? Because you don't know outside. You don't know about the school in India. You don't know about a school in London. You don't know about a school in US. So it will be very difficult for you to collect content and materials on that. So when you do the research, if you could stick to Sri Lanka, that will be fine. What is the second doubt?
Sir, the second doubt was whether we have to stick to education, topics in education.
Yeah, as I said, like you have to stick to that framework. Since you all are a teacher and you're doing a teacher education, please stick to that framework. Okay, within education or schools or anything related to that would be fine. Don't go for a general topics.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So any doubts in this? I think all the HND and IST students have mute and like gone and see the Facebook.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sure.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. So like any doubt in this? Can I move forward?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Can I also add one thing, Madhu? Like
Yeah.
While defining the entrepreneurship, even like women entrepreneurship, maybe it should be narrowed down more. So
Okay.
the results could be more conclusive, like not just women entrepreneurship, but in what industry are they talking about? And also, like you said, I think you were absolutely correct about the developing countries. Maybe you should narrow it down to Sri Lanka. So maybe the research topic should be narrowed down.
Okay.
Especially this topic.
Is that clear? What she's trying to say is like you have to more narrowed it down. Actually, let's say like analyzing women entrepreneurship paradigm in Sri Lanka would be fine.
No, I think Miss wanted it to be narrowed down to which field, like entrepreneurship in
Yeah,
which
In an
field.
industry. Okay.
Which
Okay, then-
industry it should be, because then the answers, the results could be conclusive.
Okay, so like for example, like I can say like this: woman entrepreneurship paradigm in teacher education or education industry in Sri Lanka.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Something like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a small point there.
Okay. Fine. So so when you're choosing topic, like as Miss suggested, like you can have a particular industry and in particular country would be more sufficient, as well as like it'll be easy for you to do the research also. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now what I wanted to do is like IST and HND students, like give me 5 to 10 minutes. I'll just finish these people area and I'll come back to you. Okay. So like now what you can do is like Riyaza, Nipuni, Setulakshmi, Yasundhara, Safina, Janaki, as well as Sujani. What you can do is you can like now with this idea, you can now fine tune your particular topic. Okay. And like you can I mean like fine tune it further so that like it will be easy for you to finalize a topic now itself. Can you do that? Riyaza, Nipuni.
Sir, yes, we can manage, but finally you have to like check and see whether it's really.
No, this
Yeah.
this is fine. Okay, like
Yeah.
see when you're choosing a topic, okay, so like
Yeah.
I can tell you like a final version is right or wrong. What I wanted you to do is
Yeah.
okay, like based on the discussion we had till now, okay, I
Yes.
just want you
And,
to fine tune the
right,
topic and like you have an idea, okay, whether this particular topic is good to go or not, whether you have enough content to write it or not. Why? Because if I say right and wrong, all these things, okay, then in middle, okay, let's say like after 2 months or something, you'll be stuck in middle. Okay, so like first you think, okay, the use of play as a learning strategy for the development skills in early childhood education. Is that enough for you to write the contents and according to the format?
Okay. Yes. Correct. Okay, sir. Noted.
Okay, so like see like you are a final year student, research students, so like you have to do more work on this. What I wanted to do is I just wanted to make sure that like everyone is understand the concept of choosing a particular topic, then based on that I'll tell you whether that is right or wrong. Okay, you also has to do some work from your side, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, definitely.
Yes. Okay, if everything I'm doing, okay, I can take your degree, no, instead of you.
Correct, correct.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, so like
Understood, sir.
okay, so like what I wanted to do is like all these 7 people and who didn't give me like is there anyone like who is still struggling to choose a topic? 7 out of 13 is here.
Yeah, I chose the topic.
Who sent me today morning?
Nivashini.
Nivashini. Okay, fine.
Sir, I am Deepani. I have sent. I can see that I have sent it to you, but sir hasn't written my topic.
You have sent it to me. I haven't received it. Okay.
Hello.
Let me check on that. Deepani.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, sir, this is
Nivashini.
Sapna.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Nivashini, like you have sent it me now, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So like who else? Shafna?
Yeah, sir, I just got the approval from Dr. Madhava yesterday to do the child psychology. He said there is no any a problem with choosing the topic which I told you already. He said to
If you
continue on that.
if you
So
don't mind, could you please type the topic again and tell me, if you don't mind?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Sir, I didn't send the email as yet, sir. I'll be sending.
Who is this?
I'm Hafila.
Hafila, yes. Please, could you please no, not to worry. Even though you didn't send it to me, okay. Now with
Yeah.
that discussion we had till now, what
Yeah.
you can do is you can fine tune your topic more and more and more. Then you can have a final topic now. I
Okay,
just
sir.
wanted to make sure that one.
Okay, sir.
If anyone is having a problem in choosing a topic, let me know. Safna, child psychology means what is the topic you're going to do? This is the area, no?
Yeah, I wanted actually say it is child psychology. I wanted to do on that. I asked from Sir Madhav, so he said I can do on child psychology. There is no any particular topic list or area on
Yeah,
that.
Sapna, can I interrupt you for a while? Now,
Yes.
the reason why we have put a lecturer onto this session is you have to route any of your doubts, any of the topics only to Mr. Madhu, right, Madhu sir?
Yeah.
Because it needs to be.
Yes, Miss Tuma,
Yeah,
but then last week Sir Madhu said that I wanted to ask from Sir Mayuran to get the approval to do my topic. So when I spoke to Sir Mayuran said to talk to Sir Madhav.
Okay,
So that is what I had
okay.
to
But
go
you
to
guys,
Madhav.
okay. I handle academic operations here. So hereafter going forward, this is fine. But going forward, make sure you direct all doubts to Mr. Madhu, and because each and every person is different in deciding a topic or guiding you to go through the, session, the lecture, the research, right? So because if it doesn't tally with what Mr. Madhu thinks, and if you are working on it on another lecturer's view, then you won't pass it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So because the moderators are me, and Mr. Madhu is the one who's going to approve your assignment. So make sure that it is designed according to what he is advising. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Miss.
So this point is fine, Sapna. Okay. Going forward, do that. Yeah. I'll inform Mayuran as well. Yeah. Okay.
Sapna.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Doing child psychology is fine and no issues at all. Do you have any particular topic on child psychology? What are you going to do with child psychology?
Actually, once when I was doing my A levels, I did on child psychology only on this topic. So I do not know, is there any specific topic inside this child psychology, sir? So
okay. No,
yeah.
What I wanted to understand is, even I'm not very clear. Okay, let's say whether when you're doing this child psychology topic, okay, you can't put a research topic called child psychology and write your research, no. Okay, you have to have a particular topic or an interested area on child psychology. No, child psychology is an area. Okay, interested field. Okay, in that, what are you going to do? See, do you have a topic like this? See, that's why I'd say when you're selecting a topic, you have to cover all these factors.
So far, sir, I don't have any topic under child psychology.
Okay. Then what you have to do is you have to choose a particular topic so that it will be easy for you to write on it. See, you can't simply put child psychology and write the research, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what you're going to do in child psychology, that is more important.
Yeah, you mean, sir, you mean, sir, under child psychology, you're expecting
Okay, you tell me what's your plan? What's your plan in your head
about research?
about this?
This topic under research?
Yes, under child psychology, what's your plan actually?
Last week, sir, I told you I wanted to do from some for particular age gap from the first trimester of a fetus.
Okay.
Till the age 8 week, because as the fetus inside the womb, there is more way of communicating with the nature and the world, the people around the mother. So how that is going to impact in future to a child.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
my topic which I asked
Okay.
you, and sir said to
Then
get the paper from Sir Myron. Yeah.
okay. Then
So
what you
only
can
this
do?
what I had, because last week only I actually wanted to. I decided on that topic, and I told you, sir.
Okay, great. Then based on that, okay, you have a topic now. No, put the
Yeah.
topic out. Okay, as I said, put the topic out, and like you just see whether the topic can be like match all these points what we discussed now.
Yeah.
Okay, so like go ahead, no problem at all.
Okay, so I can do on that, right?
You can do on that, but what
Okay.
I want is basically choose a topic and tell to me.
Sir, I'm sorry for interrupting. Just to
Okay.
add to it, since I have done a bit of child psychology,
Okay.
Safna, in child psychology, you can't just generalize the topic. There
Okay.
are different aspects. Like you have the social
Exactly.
aspect, the cognitive aspect. It's a deep topic. So to make your assignment easier, you need to narrow it down, whether you're going to focus on social aspect or whether it's the cognitive aspect. So be more
Yeah, and
particular about it.
child psychology, right?
Yes, under child psychology, be more particular about which stream you're going to do. Is it the social aspect or the cognitive aspect, or which part are you going to do? That is what sir is asking you, to be more specific. Okay?
Exactly. Yes. Thank you so much. I got an assistant today, so like I'll be paying my half of the salary to Hafila. Thank you so much.
You never told us, sir. So next time we'll also give some ideas then.
Okay, great.
Sir, to narrow it down, can I put an example also? Like, for example, she can choose feel like children reaction towards homework, or whether a psychology towards being guided by teachers,
Yeah, but I
something
think
like that.
Yeah, but she wants to focus on the prenatal environment.
Yeah,
not
so
the postnatal. You know, like when the baby's in the womb still. So that is
okay.
the area.
Yes, but her topic is vast. Like it's going to until
Yeah,
8
that's
years.
true.
So I don't know how
Yeah,
she's
that
trying to
is
connect.
true. That is
So
true.
let-
That I agree. But I'm just trying. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
I got it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Anyway.
So
Oh
Sorry,
my
sir.
what I want to do is like all these 13 students, okay, final year students, okay, put it out a topic, and what I want to do is I want you to write it in this format, okay, like please note this one.
Sir?
Okay, is that clear? Is this visible?
Yes.
Okay, so like what I wanted to do is I'll give you 15-20 minutes time. Okay, take a paper and a pen. Okay, what you can do is you put a title, then like a research project scope and a description, business case or a rationale of the strategic business research project, objective and risk. Just write two lines under each and everything and put a proper title.
So this is for everyone,
This is for everyone in the sense only the final year.
apart from sending you the mails.
No, like what you have sent me is the title as well as what you're going to do. No, so I'm going to break down your particular research into these titles. Okay. So what I want, yeah.
Sir, I sent a mail yesterday, regarding my research.
Who is this?
Already
Tell me
Nipuni.
tell me. Okay, okay, Nipuni.
I already typed my description also.
Yes, yes.
Sir, did you read that?
I have gone through all the topics as well as like what you have done. Okay, I'm not saying anything right or wrong. What I wanted to do is to your further understanding. Okay, whatever the title, whatever the description you have done, put it under these things. Okay, so that you have done a mini proposal on your research. Okay, so like what I like after 1 month or 1.5 month time, I want you to submit a proposal on your particular research. Okay, so if you do this one now, it is more clear that like you have done your mini proposal version of your research. Okay, so like you fine tune your title and put it, then like your scope and the description, then rationale as well as that objective, then like project risk, two lines under each and everything, then that will be fine. Clear?
Sir, if you don't mind, can you repeat it in brief? Because my this what do you call internet, there was an issue, so I couldn't hear you.
Okay.
Just small brief, sir.
Yeah. What I wanted to do is like I just want you to do a title fine tuning with the discussion what we had. Then you put a scope and a description. Scope and the description is like within the framework, like up to what point you are going to do the research. Okay, there should be a scope or a framework for the research now. Okay, so you have to mention that one. Third one, you have to mention the rationale part, why you are doing this, like the rationale of choosing the topic. Fourth one, the objectives. Fifth one, the risk and the plan to mitigate. So if you do this one, two points, okay, then mini version of your proposal is done. You don't need to like worry much on how to write the proposal and all these things. If you do this one, then the project proposal is almost half done. Then you're very, very clear with the topic and the research. Then you can go ahead without any flow. Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, great. So like all you final year, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, please do this one. I'll have a chat with the HND and IST students. Then I'll come back to you.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, thank you. Oh, my dear HND and IHT students, could anyone reply?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. So like whatever we discuss, okay, would be like a Korean movie or a French movie to you. You don't understand anything. That type. Okay, it's okay, no problem. What we can do is when choosing a topic for the fourth semester, okay, it's very simple. What you have to do is you have to find a problem, okay, in your organization or your organization, you know, or any workplaces or any organization. What you can do is you can choose a particular problem and your solution must be based on the, your research should be the solution based on the problem. Okay, very simple task for you. Okay, so like here business management, software development, as well as teacher education, all these HND and IST students are there, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, other than business management, software development, teacher education, anyone is there?
Multimedia.
Other than business management and software development and teacher education, any other software, any other stream students are available?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Multimedia.
You're doing the multimedia also?
Yes.
Okay, great. Fine. So what I wanted to do is, particularly when you're choosing a topic, as you see, when you're choosing a topic, you have to be very specific on that. Okay, you have to choose a problem in your company. Let's say like any business management students, have you decided on a topic? Anyone? Any business management students?
No, sir, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Any software development students?
Not yet, sir.
Not yet. Any teacher education students, fourth semester? Or teacher education, fourth semester?
Sir, can you repeat what you said? I'm sorry.
Who is this?
Hafila. So you asking something about education?
No, Hafila, like I'm talking to the IST and HND students, Hafila.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Any teacher education, HND students, HND teacher education students available? Okay. So like there are only software development, business management and multimedia, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Okay. For example, for software development is very easy. Okay. software development students, what you need to do is you need to develop a system. Okay, you need to develop a system based on any languages you can choose. For example, you can choose Java and develop a system. You can choose C#.NET and develop a system, or you can choose PHP and develop a system. You can do anything based on that, developing a system. Okay, so when developing a system, what you need to do is you just need to find out any organization, or you just need to find out any companies which are struggling without a system. So your research or your solution would be finding out a system for them to do a better job or a better performance in their company. So software development is very simple. Developing a system would be more than enough. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How many software development students are there?
I'm guessing it's only me.
Who is that?
Hamza.
And also us.
Yeah.
Sorry?
And this.
Hariharan and Divya.
Hamza and Hariharan, no?
And Divya.
And Divya.
Hamza, Hariharan and Divya.
Yes.
Okay. So like it's very clear for you. What you need to do is you just need to develop a system that can be based on C#.NET or Java, or that can be a PHP one. Okay. So better you choose a topic now itself, or what kind of a system you're going to perform. Okay. Hamza, what are you good at? C#.NET or Java or PHP?
Currently Python, but for this occasion we'll be going for C#, sir.
Okay, Python, I don't think Python is in your particular framework. I don't think developing a system in Python would be advisable.
Yeah.
Okay, so better you choose yeah, give me a minute, I'll finish. Better you choose Java, C#.NET or PHP would be fine. Yes, Hari.
Sir, I'm Divya.
Yeah,
Sir,
Divya.
we are also studying Python now for HCI purposes.
Okay.
So, is that okay if we incorporate Python into our system?
Okay, so like using Python, what kind of a system you're going to develop? What's your idea?
So for now, I'm thinking about a virtual assistant.
Virtual assistant?
Yes, sir.
Could you please elaborate?
For company works.
Virtual assistant in the sense like a system like Zoom or something like that?
No, sir. Like Google. Okay, Google something.
Sorry?
Like a voice recognition assistant, sir.
Divya, like, can you do that one? To be frank, can you develop a system to do a voice recognition system?
I'm still researching on that, sir, but I'm not
Okay.
sure.
You're not sure in the sense like I'm also a bit sure that you can't complete that system within 3 months or 4 months time, Divya.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so like when choosing a system to develop, okay, be very careful. Why? Because you have to complete the system within 3 to 4 months time. Okay, it's not easy to develop a voice recognition system or something like that within 3 months time.
Okay.
Okay, so like that is very important.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, so like anyone else have an idea in your mind? Hari? Hari?
Sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have any idea in your system?
Yeah, sir.
What is the system you're going to do?
I'm gonna build a system which can understand the kids emotion, like emotion detection. Like if there is a student in a class, so they might get affected by some other emotion, happy or sad, or they are in concentration or what. So analyzing that, and with that, I'm gonna connect the AR Unity. I'm using Unity platform with AR core.
Okay, Hari.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
as I said to Divya, okay, you can research and do this system. Okay, I'm confident that you can do that. Okay, that is not a problem. But when it comes to this IST, like when it comes to this system development for the final research topic project work, okay, I'm bit sure you can't complete this system within 3 to 4 months time. Okay, it takes lots of time, it takes lots of inputs and efforts. Okay, so when you're doing the final research viva, okay, if your system is not completed and you say, okay, up to this part only I have completed, then an issue. Okay, I'm not discouraging, I'm not demotivating you, but up to your level, when you're choosing a system, don't go for a voice recognition or a like emotion based on AI or intelligent system or so whatever the things. Don't do that now. You can do that when you're in a final year of your degree program. That you can do, not to worry much. Okay, but now what you don't do is like don't like overthink and think of a system which is bit or of a higher standard. Okay, don't do that one. Think of another topic. Is that
Okay,
clear?
sir.
Okay, yes. Niroshan.
Yeah, sir.
Niroshan, like what is the doubt, Niroshan?
They are asking in the edit content in the final project, sir.
Okay.
They are asking mostly the intelligence system, no, in the new content prospectus based on the prospectus.
Okay.
So that why I am asking. So the simple or ERP system or like this, there is acceptable or not?
No, like intelligent system doesn't mean like you have to do a system in artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't mean that one. What they want to do is like you just need to like do your system bit, upgrade yourself and do the system with the current technologies.
Okay.
Okay, so like you don't need to think of a voice recognition system or a like emotion identifying system, something like that.
Okay, but in the edit content, they are subjected intelligence system and HCI also available now. So in the content new, that
Okay,
way
what
I am
I'll do.
asking.
Okay, what I'll do is like I have gone through the content. Okay.
Okay.
What I'll do is like I'll just meet the software development guys separately in the coming week, and I'll have a discussion with you on how to
Okay.
choose particular topic on the this thing content.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Business management student. Business management. No one is available.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Who is this?
I'm Claudia.
Claudia. Yes. Have you thought of a subject? A research?
Sorry, sir. I couldn't. Huh?
Have you thought of a research topic?
No, not yet, sir.
Okay. So like you have anything in your mind?
Not really. Like we are working on like choosing a topic right now.
You're working on choosing a topic.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else?
I chose the topic, sir, but it's whether correct or not, I don't know. The topic is based on issues of career development in the working environment.
Issues of career development in the working environment. Okay.
It's based on the employee side.
Okay, it's based on employee.
What are the issues she or he faced in his career development with the working environment?
Okay. See, like when choosing a topic for the IST business management, okay, you have studied 26 different modules now in your 4 semester of IST.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. See, when choosing a topic, okay, you just select a one particular area. Let's say like it can be a marketing, it can be a business strategy, or it can be a admin practice and procedures, or it can be a operation management, something like that. Sorry, Amma is not available here. Okay. Okay, so like when choosing a topic, you have to be more specific and choose from your whatever the modules you have gone through till now. Okay, it will be easy for you rather than choosing a general topic. And when you're doing a research for a general topic, it will be a bit difficult for you to find a what do you call, like for a IST level, it will be a bit difficult for you to do the research also. So like when you're
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Last class, I told this topic to Myron sir. He told me to select its wide range, no. So he told to select this topic for a company. It's like mass holding,
Exactly.
dialogue, acta, like that.
Exactly what I wanted to tell you is this. Okay, don't put it on a general note. Okay, when you're choosing a topic, choose a topic based on the organization problem. Okay, and your research should be a solution for this all these this thing problem. Clear?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, so like what I wanted to do is, okay, now, okay, IHT students, okay, what you're going to do is now take a pen and paper and write a particular topic. No problem whether it's right or wrong, as well as like IST software development students also write a system to develop. Okay, now put it on a paper, then we'll have a discussion on each and every one. Is that clear? Shasmita, Venusha, Claudia, is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, good. And Hari, Divya, as well as Hamza.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Think of a system. Okay. Put it on a paper, and like you just tell me like how you're going to solve the problem.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
So this is Dayalini.
Yeah, Dali.
So I would like to do in HR stream.
No problem. Okay, you can.
So can you suggest any example for the topic?
No, you can do HR. HR. There are various topics. No, employee motivation, training and development. Okay, you can choose any of the particular topic and you can put it in a company basis and do it. Let's say, okay, let's say like okay, by increasing the employee motivation, how to achieve the overall productivity of a company. Okay, something like that. Okay, how employee motivation is directly proportional to the company's performance. So you can choose that particular topic and put it in a company and do it. Okay, by increasing employee motivation to IDM Nation Campus, how it can develop the how it can grow the performance of the company, productivity of the company, something like that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so like you just put it out. Okay, I'll come back to you.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Are you there?
Yeah. Go
Sir,
ahead.
just to ask you, what
Okay.
what can we write for this project risks? I am a little stuck over there.
Okay, project risk, like is there any risk in your project when doing the project? Is any risk in your project?
As in, sir, what do you mean?
Okay, tell me your topic. I'll tell you.
My topic is like how lack of sensorial activities can be an impact on young children in early years.
How lack of sensorial activities can be impact on young children, no?
Yes.
Okay.
I sent you also.
Okay. Let's say
Sir, by risk, do you mean the limitation of our study? Are they both same?
like it's not exactly limitation, but let's say like when you're doing this research, is there any impact with the research findings?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let me know like how would be the solution for this? How lack of the sensorial activities can be impact? What will be the final conclusion of this?
To find out like how to reduce this, like how to avoid happening this. That
Okay.
could be my
Okay.
suggestion.
With that, is there any risk to the environment or society?
I don't think so, sir.
Okay. If you
yeah.
don't think so, then like leave
Yeah.
that part. No problem.
Okay, sir.
If you don't have any risk or something,
Yeah,
leave that
maybe
part.
when I like read further, I might find something.
Fine. Yes.
I don't know. I'm like, still
Okay.
I don't think there's any risk as
Okay.
to. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Sir, Miss Madhu, are you there?
Yes. I'm here.
Yes.
I'm always here. No worries. Okay.
Sir, this is this is Nivashini. I'm trying to do my research on education, Sri Lankan education system. So when you say for this business rationale of strategic business risk, scope and description, what do you want us to write, like the description about it, or?
No, like scope of the project is always like up to what limit you are going to do this project.
Okay, mine. Okay.
Okay, so like the framework. You can't define a I mean like you have to define a particular framework or a scope. Boundary should be there, no, to the research.
So which extent that I would go into?
Yes, which extent you will be going to.
Okay. So okay, then I can write about 2 or 3 it's enough, isn't it, sir?
Yes.
For the moment. Thank you, sir.
So I'm Sumangali here.
Yes, Sumangali.
So I have not sent you the topic. So,
No problem,
but then
okay.
I already discussed with you last time about the bullying.
Yes. Remember.
So now, actually, initially I told you that I would like to talk about like what is the mindset of the person who is bullying the others. So
Okay.
that was like, actually I'm trying to phrase out that sentence as a topic.
Okay.
So that was the thing. But then I feel the other way around, like people who are getting bullied, they have more issues to be solved and handled, I feel, when I just went through some websites. So what do you think? So because I feel the one who is bullying, we have only a limitation.
Okay.
One who is getting bullied, it is in a long run, it affects them.
Okay. So like if you think that has more content, why? Because as I said, I'm not a particular specialist on that particular topic. Okay.
Yeah.
I can only suggest you to like how to do the research. Okay. So it is your responsibility to choose a topic very carefully where you can write more on that.
Okay.
And see, when choosing a topic also, like not to do just for the sake of doing the research. Okay. Whether you are contributing something to the community or a social is very important.
Yeah.
When you're doing the research.
I think I would choose at this moment, I have a feeling that I should choose the one who gets bullied, getting affected by the bully, I think that
Okay.
would be a better topic. So I will
Okay.
phase out that heading and I will work on that.
Okay, let's say like you find out a conclusion, and you throughout the research you find out a conclusion. Let's say, will that conclusion will be effective for your school? Okay, where you're teaching, whether you can
Yeah.
implement practically those things.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so like based on that you do it. That will more better way. So like all the final year students, when you're doing the research, once that you find out a conclusion at the end of a research, you think of a way that whether these can be implemented in my school or in my area of teaching.
Okay.
So that it'll be more better actually. Why? Because you are contributing back to the school or a social or a community, Okay, rather than like just doing a research and like getting marks and getting rewarded and go, what you can do is whether you can think, okay, how this can be implemented practically also in the school.
Okay, sir.
That is more enough.
Right. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, regarding my topic, Setulakshmi here.
Yes, Lakshmi, yes.
Now, I had chosen the topic on special education needs. So
Yeah,
in that,
I have gone through that one. Okay, 4 pages article. Okay, so why you want to punish me like that? I want you to write a 1 page and send it, and you have sent me 4-page article. Huh?
no,
Okay,
actually, sir, it's just I have been going through articles and some of my ideas. So I have been jotting it down in a Word document. So
Okay.
that's my almost a month's work.
Okay,
So,
great.
So I didn't actually. I thought you if I send it to you, maybe you'll be able to give me few inputs where I have gone wrong, or if I have deviated from my topic. I
Okay,
know it will be big work for you, but I thought maybe a little selfish motive
No.
also there.
No,
So I just
what I'll do is, I have note down the pros and cons of the topics which you have sent. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't send you back. Why? Because I wanted to discuss these things in the class today, and after this I wanted to send it to you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll do that one. Okay, if you're
But
motivating.
my issue is now in this case,
Okay.
risk can be emotional risk or what is the risk factor? I'm not getting, because limitation, yes, because I'm not. This is basically I am not concentrating on other areas of Sri Lanka and only 2 provinces. That is my limitation. But regarding the topic,
Voice
the
is
risk.
breaking, Setulakshmi. Could you please repeat that again?
Yeah, I said
Okay.
that my limitation, I know my area wise limitation. Can you hear me? Sorry, I'm getting another call. That's why it's getting interrupted.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello,
go ahead, please. Yes.
Yeah. So the thing is, my limitation, I know limitation of the study is that I am concentrating only on the central and western province of Sri Lanka. And I'm not
Okay.
concentrating totally over Sri Lanka. So that's my limitation, because I can't approach those schools. But I'm not able to understand what is my risk, or am I getting the limitation also wrong?
No. See, let's say risk is something else, limitation is something else. Okay,
Yeah.
leave that part aside. Okay, risk is actually when you're by doing this particular topic. Okay, whether you have any risk for your school, or after concluding this research, whether a conclusion or a recommendation has a risk, something like that you're finding. If you consider if you don't have any risk actually, then
Yeah.
no problem. You don't need to worry that. You don't need to worry more on that one.
Okay, sure. Okay, because this topic as such, I don't know whether there can be any risk other than emotional stress to a particular family or child when I interview them. Only that part I can think about.
Okay, no problem. Put it that one. Okay, when doing the research, you will be understanding more risk. When you try to understand more on the content and all these things, you will be understanding. As of now, just put it and keep it. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, who is this?
I'm Takshila, sir.
Hi, Takshila. Yes, go ahead.
Sir, my topic is implication of students'
Takshila, could you
behavior.
please bit louder?
So my topic is implication of students' behavior and performance differently in the grade 1 students in Kudaya Primary School. I got the primary school as the limitation, sir, because I worked in that area at Tanamalila, and I'm from Monaragala, sir, and I need to verify this. Is this okay to do my research or not?
Could you please repeat the topic again?
Implication of students' behavior and differently performance in the grade 1 students at Kudaya Primary School.
Okay, like see, when you do this topic, very narrow, no? You're doing for a particular school and you are doing for a particular grade one students, only grade 1 students, no? You're doing it for only grade 1 students.
Yeah, grade 1 to 3 I can take, sir.
Takshila, like your voice is not clear. Could you please louder?
Sir, I can take only 1 to 3 students.
Okay.
That means
And you're going to do the particular topic with your school, right?
Not my primary school, so I'm working at secondary school.
Okay.
So
No,
this is early
you
childhood.
said no, like
I
some
have to
school
take.
name or something.
Sorry, sir.
You said some school name or something, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Say like, when you do this research, okay, for a particular school and particularly grade 1 to 3, okay, you can't do the research actually. It's very difficult for you to find out the facts and figures and come to a conclusion. Very narrow topic. You have to be a bit broader than this. Think of another topic.
Sir, then may I explain about my topic, sir?
Yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead, please. Yeah.
I can't hear your voice clearly, so that's a problem. Then I need to explain the performance differently. That means some students are fear and shy. They don't have enough self-confidence and like that. So they don't like to come in front of the classroom and perform in their abilities, skills. Then and also they don't like to develop their skills more and more. But they do the works in the class properly. That means written exercises. But in the practical way, in the playground and the outside activities, they are not active that much. More like that other students. So I hope to do this type of topic. So and also I can't go for a preschool, sir. I was boarded there. That's what.
Okay. Takshila, do one thing. Okay. I'm still not clear about the topic and the research you're going to do. Okay. Could you please put those things in a paper and send it to me? I'll try to understand further and more on the topics. Not now itself, or like by today evening or whatever the things. Like if you could do it and send it to me, it'll be fine.
Now itself I should do this, sir.
Yes, please.
May I write on the textbook and take a photo and send it to you, sir? Because I don't have laptop on now.
No problem. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, this is Safna, sir, again.
Yeah, Safna.
Sir, I just
I just started my BEd just in February, so I'm just finding difficult because I set only for one module, so I'm finding difficult to just to take a topic from the modules what we have in the BEd. So since I'm interested in child psychology, I thought of doing on that. So now the problem is the child psychology is a vast topic. Since it is vast, I need to go one small under child psychology. I need to choose a topic, right?
Okay, Sapna, just to clarify, if you have set only for the one class in the final year, why don't you complete the other modules also and do the research with the next batch or something? Like, is that urgent for you to do it now itself?
Yes, I need to do it, sir, because by next, most probably by next year, April, I might not stay in Sri Lanka, so I need to go out of the country. So before that, I need to complete my my course.
Okay.
Yeah, so under child psychology, so is it okay if I go to a topic like hyperactive children and the role of the children in environment and biology?
Okay, hyperactive children and the role of environment and biology. Okay, and
Yeah.
the role of environment and biology, like why are you researching on the role of environment and biology?
How that hyperactive children, what is the case, what is the reason that that child to be more hyperactive, and what is the effect that the child is getting from the environment and through biology to that child to be hyperactive?
Okay, you're not trying to do the impact of hyperactive children on environment and biology. You're trying to do the role of environment and biology on a hyperactive children.
Yes.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. So like
Is it okay, sir? Can I do on that?
You know, like you can do on any topic, not a problem. But
Yeah.
like you, when you're starting a topic, like you know what to write and how to end.
Hello.
Yeah. Do you know how to write and how to end?
Under this topic.
Yeah.
I need to do some research. Now just I chose this topic, so I need to do research, and then only I can decide whether I can start and end this under this topic.
Okay. Sapna, like do one thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you just put this one as well as like your previous topic also there. No?
Yeah.
That yeah, and I'll also suggest 2-3 topics under child psychology. Then like
Thank you,
you
sir.
can
That
decide
would
and
be
go for it.
because I'm finding
I'll
difficult
also
since to
suggest.
get approval to start it.
Okay. Then like we'll do that one. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Others, have you done this part? Teachers.
So this is Safina.
Yes.
So
Well, sir,
still struggling through.
Okay. Safina, yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So my topic is modern technology and its impact on young children.
Younger generation. Okay.
Yeah. So the risk factor, which I think in my topic, is that there can be equal advantages.
There can be equal. Obviously, there will be pros and cons. No problem. Okay.
Yes. So I have to just overlap it with the latter. So that's
no,
why
like you can either choose a pros or you can either choose cons. That's not an issue. That depends on you. You can have it
so
as your own. Yeah.
So basically, I don't want to say it as a disadvantage. I just want to say there is to be a limit. You know, the
no
excessive
problem.
use.
Okay, that would
that's
be fine.
What my topic is going to be. That can be possible, right?
No problem.
Okay. Sir.
Yes, possible. See, like
right, thank you.
See, whatever the conclusion you are writing, there is nothing called right or wrong. You can end as a happy ending or you can end as a sad ending. That's not a problem at all. Okay, that depends on your research.
Okay, sir.
Yes, who is struggling?
Hi, so this is Claudia.
Hi, Claudia.
So this is, sorry.
Yeah. So far I've chosen the study of job satisfaction and employee turnover in a company. Is it a good one?
Study of?
the study of job satisfaction and employee turnover in the company.
Okay. Okay.
So
See,
is it
okay, I'm not saying right or wrong. What you can do is, okay, I'll put in my email ID here. Okay, all the IST students, what you do is, okay, what the final year students have done last week. All the IST students, all the fourth semester students, what you can do is, please do send me a topic to this one.
okay, sir.
Okay, like I have sent my email ID there. Okay, please send all your topics to this email ID. Then what we can have is, like, when we are meeting separate classes, we'll discuss on those topics.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes, my email is there. Please send it there. And final year students.
Yes, sir.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Have you done that part? That mini proposal version?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, kind of. But only thing is, I
Okay.
just want you to tell me whether this is correct. See, my topic is education system in Sri Lanka.
Education system in Sri Lanka. Okay.
Yeah, so the scope is to identify the positive and the negative aspects of Sri Lankan learning system.
Okay.
And then the scope is to tell that there are many ways to implement, like teaching kids with smart notes, tab, and how we can guide them to do work without parent supervision. And by doing this, where they would lead to, how it can help them in higher education.
Okay.
Okay, Asa, up till there.
Okay. Then
And
go
then my
ahead. No problem.
objective is,
Okay.
it's in Sri Lankan education is a top priority. It's aimed to promote democracy with regards to education's moral, physical, and spiritual development.
Okay.
And lifelong learning. Okay, so far this is what I've got
This
into.
one. Okay.
I don't know how is it. I don't know about from your point of view whether it's correct or not.
Okay. No. We'll discuss that one. No problem. Okay. Whatever you have written. Okay. Could you please send it to me?
I've already. Okay. I'll type it and send it to you as well.
Yeah, please. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Others?
I have a bit of a question.
Yes, please.
Now my topic I actually didn't send.
Okay.
It's inclusion of e-learning in the curriculum of primary schools for all subjects.
Inclusion of?
E-learning.
Inclusion of e-learning in the curriculum.
Yeah, of primary schools for all subjects.
Okay, one question.
Yeah.
E-learning is not a curriculum, no? You can't include it in the system, no? E-learning is a way of teaching, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so how can you include in a curriculum?
More like applying the system, like how you include. Now most of the time we tend to stick to books. So, and children are like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, they are just taken to the lab and shown a video or doing something. So my focus here is like on getting equipments to each class, like where you have smart boards and, reading dictionaries. So each class is well equipped so the teacher can actually use, the different ways of e-learning to facilitate learning.
Okay, so what you want to do is you wanted to introduce a e-learning system to your school.
Yeah.
Okay. So introducing a e-learning system to the school. That's it. Do you want to talk about any advantages or disadvantages of that also?
Well, most of the schools don't, because there are a lot of advantages, but most of the schools don't have the necessary equipment.
Okay.
So that is a bit of a problem there. So if I am to go into this topic, there are a lot of things that will affect, like now, for example, if I consider about e-learning, I wanted to include where we can actually have online exams like MCQ questions and short answer questions, where the children can do it in the computer itself, and they can get the answers immediately. Like if it's wrong or right, they get the correction immediately. So the teacher doesn't have to collect piles of books and keep marking, spending time on it, then discussing it on another day. The child would have already forgotten it. But here you get instant results. So that kind of a system where it's a bit quick and more convenient for the child as well as the teacher. So the teacher can focus on marking all essay questions and those type of questions, but the other stuff can be done through technology. So I want to focus on that.
Okay, so like what do you want to achieve from this actually?
Like how all these technology, how modern technology can actually raise the education standard in the primary school.
Okay, in the primary school, no? Okay, good. Okay, good. Fine. Yeah, students, like as I said, we have to finish the class by 11:30. Okay, like I have to move on actually. So like what you can do is like whatever the things you have written till now, okay, please email to me. We'll go through and tell you what is good to go, what is not good to go. Then like from next class, we can do is we can actually start with this.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'm Deepani. Just check my mail, sir.
I'll check your mail, Deepani. No problem. Like next class
Sir,
onwards.
can I get that document?
I'll send it to you. No problem.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So,
So like,
shall we write down now whatever we wrote under those topics and send you?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So like next class onwards, what we'll do is like we'll study a new approach called 5W and 1H. Then like we need to study on the more on what is basic, fundamental, pure research and applied research. What kind of research you're doing. Then like we'll do on a literature review, etc., so that like you can start working on your research with the finalized topic. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like we'll do this one for the next class, and please send it to me via email, whatever the things, like I'll reply as soon as possible I can. And all the IST students, fourth semester students also, please send it to me. So we'll have a separate session with you and clarify all your doubts. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah,
Okay, sir.
thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Myron?
Thank you, sir.
Myron?
Thank you, sir.
Miss Myron is not there.
Myron must have gone to cook.
Okay. Okay, yes, please go ahead. So like we'll meet in the next class.
Not there, I think.
Okay, he's not there. Yeah, no problem. So like we'll continue the class on the next week.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
we'll
Thank
send
you so
them.
much.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Thank you,
bored
sir.
in the house and I'm in the house bored.
Okay, done, right?
Done.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Have a nice week, sir.
Have a nice
Thank you.
Have
Thank
a
you so
nice
much.
Thank you,
weekend,
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Madhu sir, this is Nishantan. Can I end the meeting now?
Yeah, you can. Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you.